Let me show you how good this jam looks. Look how thick that jam is. Isn't that great? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Time for Keto. Well, I live in Australia, and sometimes we can't find those keto products that you may be able to find in the US and Canada. One of those products that I'm looking for is a keto jam. So I've decided I'm going to make my own homemade keto strawberry jam. And 1 tablespoon of this strawberry jam has only 10 calories and 1 gram of carbs. So stick around and I will show you how simple and how delicious this recipe is. The ingredients that we will be using today is 1 kilo of fresh strawberries, 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, which is 20 grams, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, optional 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We are also using 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And what you see in front of you is chia seeds that I've actually grinded with my coffee grinder. That is totally optional as well. You can leave them whole, but I've decided I'd like to have them ground. To make this strawberry jam easier on you, you could go ahead and buy frozen strawberries, which works perfectly well. But I decided to just get the fresh strawberries, and as a result, I need to cut the stems and slice them. So let's get on with that part of the process, which is probably the longest process, and then we can go from there with the recipe. So let's do some prep work. We need to rinse the strawberries really well because there could be sand in them. So go ahead and fill up a bowl of water with your strawberries and let them soak a little bit. I'll just show you what I do. So I let them soak in there, and then the sand falls. I just quickly do a quick massage like this, and the sand falls to the bottom of the bowl. And as it's soaking in the water, I'll start getting rid of these green stem parts and putting them in another bowl. The next step in making the jam is slicing the strawberries into pieces that you like and adding them into the pot that you will be cooking the strawberries in. So here we have the sliced strawberries ready to go. I'm going to turn the heat on to high for now, and I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to the strawberries. This will need to simmer for around 15 minutes. You want it to loosen up and get soft. You also want to stir this occasionally. You don't want the strawberries to stick to the bottom of the pot. So once you hear it sizzling like that, I would maybe consider turning it down to medium and just start with the stirring process. The strawberry jam has actually been simmering for 10 minutes. I didn't need 15 minutes. Look how great it looks. Very soft. All the juices have come out. That's perfect. Okay, we are going to get on with the next step. I like to keep my strawberries a little bit more intact this way. If you would like to, you can actually use a potato masher and mash it a bit more so that it breaks down. The next step is to add the sugar sweetener, and that's the powdered sugar sweetener. It's up to you how much sugar sweetener you would like to put into your strawberry jam. It could be very sweet, you could put more, or you could reduce it. It's up to you. It is also optional for the next ingredients, which is the cinnamon. I like cinnamon in my jam, but I like cinnamon in everything. And I'm also going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we're just going to stir that. Let's get on to the last ingredient, which is adding our 2 tablespoons of ground chia seeds. And what this does is it thickens the strawberry jam, naturally thickens it. And chia seeds are really good for you as well, so it's an added bonus. Just gonna stir that. That's looking great. And I think it's time to turn this off. When we turn this off, this will allow the jam to thicken even more and cool down. And that's when we are going to put the jam into the bottles, which will be our last step. Go ahead and fill up your sink with hot soapy water and put the bottles that you're going to be using for the jam into the sink and let them soak for a bit in that hot water. You want the bottles to sterilize. Then you wash them thoroughly and they're ready for your jam. So have a look at that. Doesn't that look great? That's still very hot, but you can see it's thickened up. And it looks amazing. I'm so happy with the results. I'm going to start with a ladle and I'm going to start filling up my jam into these jars. It might get a bit messy. It's okay. You can clean your jar. Well, we've made 2 jars from that 1 kilo of strawberries. Wow. It has really condensed, but it just looks amazing. And what I will show you next is how good it tastes, because we need to do a taste test. So I'm going to continue on with this and I will bring you back. I am pleased to say that the jam has cooled down and it has set. Let me show you how good this jam looks. Look how thick that jam is. Isn't that great? I'm not surprised, but look, that's fantastic. I'm just very happy with that. Not only that, it's keto, it's guilt-free, and I'm going to be having this with my keto bread. But let me show you how much jam I made out of that 1 kilo of strawberries. It's not that much, but this will last me quite a long time because I'm not going to be having jam and toast every day. Another good thing with this jam, you don't just have to add it to toast. You can have it with ice cream if you want, or you can have it with anything you like. You can even put it on your chocolate mousse. Strawberry and chocolate is delicious. So it's very versatile. There's so many things you can do with it, and it's sugar-free. So I'm so happy about that. Now, storage-wise, I'm going to put the larger bottle in the freezer because the smaller bottle will last me at least 3 or 4 weeks. And if it is in the fridge, it will last for around 4 weeks because I did put that lemon juice in there, and that lemon juice preserves the strawberries. So that's a little tip for you. But now it's time for the taste test. So I have myself a keto English muffin, and I'm going to put some jam on it, and I'm going to tell you how it tastes. Have a look at that. I've just filled it up because I can. All right, let's give this the taste test. delicious. That is so tasty. And it tastes like a homemade jam that's not preserved with all those artificial colors and flavorings and sugar, and it's absolutely delicious. And I think you should try it because I think you're going to like it too. So I'm going to try a little bit more just to be 100% sure that it is good. So it's getting all over my face, but that's delicious. Really yummy. You have to try it. You won't be disappointed. It's guilt-free. It's low carb. It's keto friendly. It's weight loss friendly. It's perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you liked this recipe and this video, it'd mean the absolute world to me if you did like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm more than happy to try the recipes if there's something that you would like for me to try. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.